Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We are live and ready to start rescuing the princess. Let's go on over to Kevin.
All right, folks, it is time for the biggest stories in the world of gaming, so put down the NES controller, give the fingers a rest. It's time for a game break. Joining me today, as usual, to discuss the week in video games, expert and X-Play co-host Adam Sessler. You look dashing today, my friend.
Well, thank you so much.
Let's get into it. A lot of big stories lately. Here we go. Last week, Sony held a Gamers Day conference in San Francisco where a bunch of PlayStation 3 announcements were made, and co-chairman of SCEA, Jack Tretton, fessed up that the 2 million consoles by the end of the year, it was more of a projection, if you will, than a definite number. Adam, was your initial reaction shock and horror like it was in the blogging community? Or?
No, I was kind of expecting it. I don't know how far they're going to, they're expecting to fall short. They said they have production problems. There always are production problems with these things, but...
You always have a certain amount of failure rate when it comes to
I think the biggest issue is not so much what's going to be there on the launch day, how fast can they keep restocking shelves? Because, I don't think I'm getting one on the launch day. I might like one by the end of the year, for tax purposes, that kind of thing.
Well, do you think we'll see what we did with the 360, where it might be the beginning of 2007 until some people finally get their consoles? Do you think it'll be that bad?
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, with the PS2, it wasn't until sometime in March I really was able to walk into a store and say, I want that, and go off the shelf.
Right. So have you given up hope on getting a PS3 on launch day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Unless Sony's watching and wants to help me out.
I have Kaz on tape from Japan telling me he's going to send me one personally.
Yeah, I don't even have that.
So, yeah. It's all right. I'll let you come over and play it.
Thanks.
All right, let's talk about this launch list, because this was something people were going crazy over as well. At the event as well, they have an updated launch title list through the end of 2006. They announced it all, 21 titles. They range from third parties like, Sonic the Hedgehog, Call of Duty, and Ridge Racer 7. Only 3 first-party offerings, though, are on the included list. So here's a look at the entire list for 2006. We've got 21 of these bad boys here. The question is, are any of the launch titles better than anything we have or can get on the 360?
The only game that could be like that would be Resistance Fall of Man, right. Because it's coming from Insomniac. They are such good game makers.
Sure.
I love the Ratchet & Clank series, and it's using the elements I love the most about it, which is a wide variety of weapons that you can swap to at any moment in the game. Right. That has a lot of potential. It's a really strong game, though. I'm really stunned at the rest of the list. If you go back to the 360 launch, there was no real standout title. Call of Duty 2 was really good, but there was a nice variety of original stuff. You had Condemned, you had Cameo. Here, you get Genji and Resistance really as kind of the standout games you can't play anyhow.
Genji, also known as not God of War. I think
exactly.
Is the working title for that game.
And the massive damage to the weak point game from the notorious E3 press conference.
Of course.
But then once again, having said that, you go back to the PS2 launch.
Oh, sure.
Where the singing game there was SSX. And this is still a better launch lineup than in years past for all different types of consoles.
All right, very quickly, we have to get to, finally, actually, we reported earlier in the show, we talked about the Halo movie being dead, or sort of dead-ish. Universal and Fox have pulled out of the deal after contract renegotiation offers to Jackson and Bungie were turned down. Meanwhile, pre-production on the film continues, and they're kind of hoping someone else is going to come along and pick this up, but what do you think? Is this a death knell for one of the hottest franchises?
I don't think it's a death knell. I mean, from everything that I've been reading, the studios are really worried about taking on these massively expensive projects. I mean, look at the last 2 summers. Like,
especially when 10% goes back to Microsoft. That's
exactly.
That's
I don't think Microsoft's making it very easy. Then you look at NBC Universal's troubles. They laid off 700 people. They're telling their news talent they're going to take pay cuts. Right. They probably don't know if they really want to jump on board to a video game movie when you look at all the other video game movies in history, which suck. And some of them did slightly well, but not with this kind of a price tag.
I mean, do you think that with this 10%, with the budget going out of control, do you think Microsoft's going to ease up a little bit and let go a little bit of the control of this film, or are they going to keep guarding it close until they get it made the way they want?
I think that because they have Peter Jackson on board, that it definitely is a selling point. I mean, let's go back and look at the Lord of the Rings. I mean, they went to the major studios who said, no, we want to pass on this, and then New Line comes along and actually gets the financing for it, and now they smoke $100 bills for breakfast.
It's better than Wheaties.
Yes, much better than Wheaties. That's the real champion's breakfast.
Thank you, Adam. One thing for sure, folks, we are not getting 10% of any profits, but still we'll have a new game break for you every single Monday. I got to let Adam get back to Bully. He's in love.
Coming up, we'll tell you how to get a Borat swimsuit when we log online and show you the odd and the insane. Watch out, everyone. It came from eBay.
back, everyone, to a very live attack of the show. Now, listen up, all of you horror fans out there. I know there's a lot of them, because this Halloween, G4 is screening one of the most classic horror movies of all time. So join our hosts, Mark and Mike from American Movie, as they host Night of the Living Dead live from their lawn in Wisconsin. Literally live from the lawn. And we've got a short clip from the special where Mark and Mike take a haunted tour of Milwaukee, traveling through the suburbs with Richard, a New York cabbie. Yeah. And they're pointing out and critiquing locals' Halloween yard scenes. You guys have to check this out.
So, Richard, I guess we're going to take a little tour of Wisconsin here, see some interesting things, eh?
Oh, yeah, get your suntan oil on.
If you will, look over here. Rest in peace. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Here lies someone I wouldn't trust. Now, that sounds like a dark, complex story behind that.
Yeah.
We're going to ring the doorbell now and see what happens. Oh, my God. This is not what I expected. A beautiful Halloween sight. Richard, listen, have a damn good week. You're a good man.
Gotta love the cabbie. There are going to be a ton of other surprises, including commentary from writer-director George Romero, an attempt by Mark and Mike, and this sounds really awesome, to produce the first ever live horror movie with help from Wisconsin locals.
That sounds really fun.
Which is good, dipping in the local talent pool. And the TV debut of one of Mark's original short films, I Blow Up, and clips of Mark's latest project, Scare Me.
Scare Me. It is Night of the Living Dead live from Wisconsin. The fun begins live Halloween night at 8. And for more information, check out g4tv.com/Night of the Living Dead.
Now, if your girlfriend wonders where you got the coffee table built out of cow dung, just stand up straight, clear your throat, and proudly say, "It came from eBay!" Yeah. What's going on here? First up, a special custom neon green swimsuit thong a la Borat. Yes, very
delicious.
Nice. Very nice. This one might be closed. The auction's done, but there are other auctions available like it, so yes, you can walk on the beach and be more horrific than any crime scene I've seen.
Wow. Is that Borat or is that a mannequin?
It looks like a Ken doll.
I know. Wow. I actually have that picture of him at my desk.
Which, what?
The Borat green bikini.
Do you really? Was it the thumbs up, that one?
Maybe. I can't.
I hope this doesn't become trendy.
I don't really look at the thumbs up. I just go for that.
Here.
Well, it's like what the arrow points to. The green arrow points to.
Yes, leading lines.
So you can actually buy that, or can you?
$19.99. It one bid. Auction's closed. But
wow.
Again, there's auctions for other ones like it, so maybe there's other colors for you.
Do you get the sexy mannequin, too?
You do not include it, but I'll model it for you if you send it to me. I seriously will.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I can find one.
I don't even know
get that live on air. Kevin wears a green bikini, live 06.
And flip-flops.
And flip-flops.
Real men wear flip-flops, I'm just saying. Moving on.
They're mandals. Sandals for men. For all you Stephen Colbert fans out there, we've got an exclusive portrait of the man himself.
We bought it?
Yes. No.
But we're talking about it.
We have it for them to see. In honor of the first anniversary of the show, Colbert is auctioning off this portrait from the set. You know, over the fireplace, he goes over there and does his little thing. It shows Colbert posing in front of another portrait of himself and will be replaced with a portrait depicting him in front of a previous portrait, in front of another portrait in front of... No, I'm getting dizzy. What am I saying? Where am I at?
It's just a recursive thing. Don't worry about it. It's
cool.
But
he's in front of a picture.
It's for charity, too, which is good. What's it going for?
$12,000. 47 bids, and that's right, 100%. They're going to save the children.
Really?
There's children.
They're just going to buy a whole bunch of them and feed them, or what are they doing?
I don't know. Maybe he'll move to Namibia or something.
Pay for more Madonna adoptions, or what's going on? All right. And since Halloween is next week, we've got an antique wooden tricycle that is possessed.
What?
Ooh,
How's it possessed?
It might be. It's probably not.
Well,
but,
how would you know?
Well, the seller says it is.
All
the bike,
say it.
Listen, the haunted bike was found in the seller's attic, just rolling around by itself.
Ooh.
Right?
Scary.
So if you're an antique buff or a huge sucker, this is the tricycle for you. $330.
Wow.
Apparently there's 9 morons out there who really want the haunted tricycle. So
that's amazing.
There you go.
And roll fight stuff. Oh, freaky.
I saw you.
Oh, damn it. And no Halloween is complete without a couple of spells, right?
Right.
Right. Well, we found a listing for a bag of spells from, get this, 121 years ago.
How about that? I didn't know they had bags back then.
Well, you know what? They did have bags. Guess what? Some lady's great-grandmother was a witch, believe it or not. She left bags of spells when she died, and now the seller is hawking them on eBay for $9 each. Did you know that?
An entire bag or
No,
$9 a
no,
spell?
I believe it's $9 a spell.
Oh,
There
so
are
you get your
spells-
magic a la carte.
Well,
That's
yeah,
nice.
you get you can have a spell for attracting a wealthy mate.
It's called a
We have-
treadmill.
Okay, one for winning a court case, and one for getting money from scratch lottery tickets. Now, call me crazy, but the last one, it takes a lot. It sounds sketchy. I mean, it's hard to win the lottery. Trust
Right.
me.
And
I mean,
a spell
the
couldn't
odds-
rig that, could
The
it?
odds of winning the lottery are, I'm
They're
sorry, no
huge.
spell.
They're
But,
huge.
yeah, winning a court case, that's what I'm going to use.
$9 a spell?
$9 a
How many
spell.
bids? How many people bought in on this?
0.
Okay, so there's hope in this world.
Yeah, they're $9 a bid, and so if you guys have anything you want to do, just go buy a spell.
All right, done.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Scams, scary swimwear, and spells. You guys always expect the unexpected when?
Take it, go.
It came from eBay!
Yeah.
Oh, like that.
Classic.
Show coming up, Johnny Blaze is making his big screen debut. We've got the brand new Ghost Rider trailer.
Look, it's
ready to
moving.
set your TV on fire when TV's the only source for all the stuff
You
you
saw
care
me
about.
push it. I mean, you saw me physically push it.
If you haven't been watching Attack of the Show, this is what you're missing. For more info, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.